This girl wants to change the world. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm like getting emotional.
Are you getting emotional? You're gonna make me cry. Oh, Mona, stop.
Okay.
But it's true. I mean, you guys changed my life, and I just couldn't ask for a better family.
And
So we have something really special.
picture what normal wipes look like and picture this. This is something that makes you have a transparent bag. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited. I have a very, very special guest joining us today. We have Emaan! Yes!
Hi guys.
And guys, Emaan is so special to me, to Huda, to the whole family, to the whole Huda Beauty family, because she's actually one of our former employees at Huda Beauty, one of our rock stars who we've decided to invest in and create a brand. She's the founder of one of the most awesome brands on the planet, KETISH. Yes!
It sounds so real when you say it.
It is so real.
It is really real.
It is so real. In today's video, we're going to talk all about her brand, why she started the brand, and what it's all about. I can't believe it's actually here.
I can't believe it's here.
Literally, I cannot believe this. Like, Emaan has been working on this brand now for 2.5 years?
Yeah.
Almost 3 years?
Yeah, 2.5 years.
And honestly, she's always been somebody who I've always really looked up to. I mean, our whole team is like rock stars and they're all bosses, but Emaan had a really big vision of changing the feminine wellness industry and making it cool, making it relatable, making it fun, and making all these taboos that we have in our culture, like just changing it all. So I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So before we get started on talking all about this amazing brand KETISH, I just want to share with you guys why we decided to create HB Angels. And it's been a really meaningful project for myself, for Huda, for the entire family, because through our own entrepreneurship journey, we struggled so much to get financing. And we realized, there's a very big difference between creating an investment office that invests in great opportunities versus finding people who really have an incredible vision, who struggle to get fair deals that they really should be getting. And it especially happens with women, which is so unfortunate. And I know there's been a lot of changes all over the world where people are trying to focus on financing women and minorities, which is amazing. But the truth is, it's just not happening fast enough. So HB Angels has been a really important venture for us where we really want to focus on incubating amazing brands for women, by women, and really just helping them make their dreams come true. So we're so excited for HB Angels, and we couldn't be more excited than investing in our first founder, Emaan, who is really, I couldn't say enough great things about you. Like, I literally cannot say enough great things about her. She is so passionate. She truly has a huge vision. It's not like she just wants to create a product. This girl wants to change the world, which is so amazing. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm like getting emotional.
Are you getting emotional? You're gonna make me cry. And so yeah, I'd love to share more about my story. So I grew up in the States. My family was super strict, Muslim, Arab American home, and we never talked about sex or feminine wellness. And so a lot of the things that I did learn, it was like in school, or maybe through like conversations with girlfriends. And at a really young age, so I was 21 and I was away at school for college, and I went to go see the gynecologist for the first time. And it was during that first exam that they discovered cancer on my cervix, and it was caused by HPV, which is a sexually transmitted virus that had gone undetected for some time. And it was quite a scary time. And, I wish I could have turned to my family for support, but I didn't. And a lot of it was out of fear. In our culture, sex and feminine wellness are a big taboo.
I feel like even just taking care of yourself is taboo. Like, right. I mean, I know people who are not even sexually active, they don't go to gynecologists. It's like, why not? Like, if you are over the age of 16, you're supposed to start going?
Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? I think it's important to kind of know and understand your body. So I think as little as when you start your period, just going to the gynecologist and learning would be great. You don't necessarily have to be sexually active to go and ask questions.
But like, even that whole process is like so intimidating. It's embarrassing. I mean, like, you talk about it all the time, like the first time you got your period and you went to wear tampons, like how your mom made you feel. My mom made me feel the same way. She made me feel like I was a hoe because I was wearing tampons. I was like, I just don't want to be squishy, bushy all down there. Like, I want to feel cleaner. It's just, for me, it feels better. So it's like, there's just so many crazy taboos that we have in our culture, and it's just, it's really does need to change.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it's not just the Middle Eastern culture that is like this. There's cultures all over the world where, you know, feminine health and sexual wellness are complete taboos. And that's a lot of the reason why I wanted to start a brand like this. And throughout my journey, I found that there were feminine products and intimate products that existed, but a lot of them existed in the pharmacy and at the drugstore. And I just wanted to create a more elevated experience. You know, you go to the pharmacy.
KETISH is dope. If I had one word to describe KETISH, it'd be like, just the coolest brand ever. It's so dope.
It's really cool. It is a really cool brand. But there are products that exist, and there were products that existed, and they were embarrassing. You didn't want to have them out on your vanity. You didn't want to pull them out of your bag if you were like out on a date or like with your girlfriends. And I just wanted to create a brand that was really beautiful, very empowering, and something that I'd be proud to like put on my vanity or to have in my purse.
Like KETISH makes me want to have a see-through bag. I want to show it off. It's so dope. The packaging is dope. The design is dope. And like everything it stands for is so cool. So it's definitely not something you're going to be ashamed of. You're going to be like, this is mine. I KETISH. Okay.
And that's what we wanted to create. It was really amazing products, but we also wanted to create this community, this girl gang of, you know, just a place where women can come and learn about all things feminine health, sexual wellness, their bodies, relationships, intimacy, and then also have really incredible, sexy, effective product as well.
And you've definitely done that. You've nailed it.
Thank you.
And like, you guys are only going to see the very beginning, but she's working on so much. You guys don't even want to know everything she's working on. Like, it's too much. It's too much to give you it all at one time. We have to like slowly put it, otherwise it's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna inch our way into it.
Yes. So like, I know personally that like everything I used to buy for feminine wellness and everything was just from the pharmacy, and like you said, it was like nothing that you're proud of. You almost like hide it when you have guests over because you're like, I don't want them to see this like dingy looking bottle. And what was your experience like? Why did you feel the need to really create something that was so different?
Right. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, you go to the pharmacy when you have a problem or you feel sick or you don't feel well. And I was tired of buying products like this at the pharmacy. I wanted my intimate care, my feminine care to be a part of my self-care routine, my self-love routine, if you will. Yeah. And yeah, I found that there was definitely a gap in the industry when it came to products that looked and felt luxurious and empowering and special. We wanted to create products that were really, really special, but yeah, and products that made you feel like powerful. And I think that at the core of the brand, that's really what we're all about. We're all about feminine empowerment, women feeling like they are worthy and they are strong and they have the products in their ammunition to really take care of themselves and their bodies.
And I love that, like when we first started talking about the whole concept, your vision, the brand, you were sharing with us about so many things that I personally was so ignorant to, like different countries where people, not only do they not really have access to proper doctors and just checkups, but they don't even have access to like period care and like things, just normal necessities that a woman has. Like they don't even have access to that. And I remember you talking about your passion for that and really just changing the world in so many levels. Like everything related to being a woman is like what KETISH is all about.
Yeah. So as we've been building this brand, we've had the opportunity to talk to women from all over the world and really understand their experiences with learning about their bodies and, you know, how to take care of them. And what we found is that a lot of women didn't even have access to the education. Like maybe they didn't take it in school, or maybe their family didn't allow them to learn about it, or maybe there's such a taboo for them that they can't go see a doctor or get the proper treatment or care that they need.
But also, like, I went to school in the States and I remember learning a little bit about like feminine wellness, health and everything, but it was so minimal. And also it was at such an early age where you kind of forget everything. By the time you're an adult, you're like, Google's your best friend. Google's a bit scary.
Right.
Like you just get so much information. You don't know who to trust. So it's really hard, like even understanding, you know, about our own bodies. So I think there really does need to be a change where people have like good access to good information. It's positive, it's shared in like a really empowering way,
right?
Rather than like WebMD.
Right. So we want to be a space where women can come and learn, but also most importantly, talk to other women. There's so many women that are going through a similar journey. or maybe they've had different experiences. And I think that there's so much power in listening to one another and having that community to lean on.
Ketish community.
The Ketish community where, I think that helps other women just feel powerful just by knowing that they have an entire squad to lean on.
I love that. And I love the name Ketish. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. Could you share with everybody, like, why did you pick that name? What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
So beautiful. And it rhymes with fetish.
It does. It does. I know everyone's like, is it fetish? But then you misspelled it. Well, when we were trying to find the perfect name for this brand, it's quite a challenge, and we wanted it to be the perfect name. I also really wanted it to connect back to my culture, my Egyptian culture. So I had a conversation with my parents, and we started digging up, what are some names that could really speak loud and proud for this brand. And we landed on, we found that there is an ancient Egyptian goddess by the name of KETISH. And she is the goddess of love, sexuality, and passion. And so it was so cool. Perfect. And so we took that and we kind of remixed it a little bit, and we called the brand Ketish.
I love that. So cool. I want to meet Ketish. Like, I wish I knew her.
You are her. You are a Ketish woman. What are you talking about?
Oh, thank you. I love that. That's so cool. And so where can people find Ketish? Like, we need to let everybody know about it. Where can they get it?
Yeah, so Ketish is going to be available on our website, getketish.com. It will also be on the Huda Beauty shop website, which is really exciting, part of the fam. And lastly, which is really, really exciting, is we will be one of the first feminine wellness brands in Sephora. So Sephora Europe is one of our first global distributors, and we're super excited to be partnering with them.
And I love that you're in Sephora too, because as you mentioned earlier, like typically I would just think that everything that I need to buy for like feminine wellness would have to be from like a pharmacy or somewhere like that. Maybe not even a department store. Like, where do you even find these products? It's so hard. I know it's becoming a little bit better in terms of like where you can go buy it, but Sephora is like the best place because I shop there all the time.
Right. And it's like, where do you go when you're having a bad day? You go
Sephora.
to Sephora.
Right. Exactly.
You go to Sephora to buy your lipstick to make you feel better. And I think the biggest thing with that is it really shows that the world is definitely evolving and changing, and that, some of these big players are starting to talk about feminine wellness and really going to champion it in such a big way. And so we're super excited to be one of the first brands that they feature.
I love that. It's amazing. Oh my God. I cannot believe it's happening. Like,
I know.
I can't.
Oh,
like, true story. I met Emaan like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 5 years ago?
Yeah.
She came to our offices in Huda Beauty, and initially she was just saying hi. Like, she was just somebody, she worked at Sephora at the time, which is also pretty crazy, like full circle. And she just came to say hi, and we were like, who's this girl? She's so fabulous. She's like sexy as hell.
Aww.
And sweet, kind, like very, very, very kind. And like, who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew what a journey
and
to come join the team?
Yeah.
And work with us for so many years, and then now create your own brand. Like, I just love it so much.
Thank you. It's very full circle. And honestly, I wouldn't have had this opportunity without you and Huda. I say this quite often, but I feel like you guys saw something in me before I saw it in myself. And I'm so grateful for that. We'll start crying again.
I know, like, okay.
But it's true. I mean, you guys changed my life, and I just couldn't ask for a better family and support system. Oh, Mona.
I'm not getting used to stop with it, like mushy stuff. Okay. So, are you ready to show everybody your first product?
Yes.
Show them. Show them. It's so dope.
This is our very first product. It is little and mighty
and sexy
and
Look at
super
that.
Sexy. The quickie. This is our pre-play intimate sheet, which is our individually wrapped intimate wipe. It is perfect for on the go. It's super beautiful, and I really love this wipe. We, in all the products that we create, we want to make sure that we have a woman's body and health in mind. So we created a formula that is super safe. It is 99% all natural. And it's formulated with some really feel-good ingredients. So we have coconut oil ester that's gonna leave your skin feeling really moisturized and smooth. We have aloe extract that is great for that like refreshing feeling. We have oat kernel extract that is gonna help with like anti-inflammation. And then we also have, it's a really tough word, saccharolysis. might, ferment, filtrate.
What? We'll put it on the screen.
But it is a natural ingredient that actually helps break down odor-causing bacteria that you can find in sweat, or that is produced with sweat. So it's super, super amazing. It feels luxurious and it smells delicious.
I don't even leave my house, but I keep them everywhere, and I just freshen up midday. I'm like, I don't have time to shower. Like, just a quick freshen up the days I'm really sweaty.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for on the go. It's great for travel. And yeah, it's like your little secret weapon.
Like, this is something, okay, you've got to tell people about that wipe story.
Oh, yes.
Like, you've got to tell them about your friend's wipe. Like, and I wish we could show you guys, like, I don't want to call out any brands, but like, just picture what normal wipes look like and picture this. This is something that makes you have a transparent bag.
Right.
Just
want to flash it.
You know, it's so dope. And guys, Emaan she designed this logo. She's not a designer. She's not a graphics person. She has no experience. She literally is like a scrappy boss lady who went home and created this logo. Hence her like beautiful necklace.
Yeah, so this is our first product, and this is the first product of many, many more. We wanted to start out with like a real life example of when I just wanted more, or when someone around me just wanted more. And yeah, my girlfriend was out on a date, and her bag fell off the table, and all the content spilled onto the ground, and out flew her little crusty old vaginal wipe that had been in her bag for quite some time. And her date went to go help her pick up all her stuff, and he picked it up and he was like, "You dropped your vaginal wipe?" And she was mortified. And of course she came home, she told me the story, and I laughed. But
we have to put a picture. Maybe we can blur out
do the before and after, like where it was,
the wipe and how it looked. Yeah.
It just got me thinking, like, why are we as women so embarrassed about these things? We often use our purse to like stash away all these contents of like tampons and vaginal wipes and things that we like hide from the world. And when we're running to the bathroom to change our pad or change our tampon or use a vaginal wipe, we often hide them and disguise them, and we feel shameful or embarrassed. And I wanted to create a wipe that was super beautiful, something that you'd want to like wave around to the world and not be embarrassed and not be shy, and for it to be like super effective and to just make you feel sexy and good, and for it to be great for on the go.
And I love that you call it like a pre-play intimate wipe. So you can use this in, you know, private areas. You can use it on your underarms. Like, imagine you're out somewhere, you're about to go, like after work, you want to change to go meet your friends, you're going to change into a dress, you don't have time to shower. You put this in your bag, you quickly wipe yourself all over, and you smell fresh. It smells divine.
It smells really good.
Delicious. Like, Emaan picked a beautiful scent here. So like, it's not only gonna make you feel clean, it's also gonna make you smell clean, which, you know, I'm all about that life.
And this is just the beginning. There's so much more from KETISH that is on the way, but I really, really hope that you guys enjoy this and that you use it and that you guys wave your quickie wipes all around. Rip it open.
This is the wipe. Nice size.
Nice size. It's really durable.
Can I smell it again? I love smelling it.
Of course.
I'm sorry, I just love it.
We wanted to make sure.
Clean. Oh, clean and soft.
Yeah. It's a sexy scent. It has a little rose, a little oud, little vanilla, a little salted caramel. It's really like sexy and warm.
It does smell really good.
Yay.
Really good.
Yeah, and we wanted to make sure that the wipe was really durable. There's a lot of wipes that are out there that, you know, you start using it and it breaks down or it crumbles up. So we wanted to make sure that you get, you know, you could use it all over your body. You could fold it up. It won't fall apart on you, but that it was still biodegradable.
That was hard.
Yeah,
she sampled a lot of wipes.
A lot of wipes.
We went through a lot of testing for this.
Yeah.
But this one is like perfect size, perfect amount of like just nasty, doesn't break on you. It's perfect.
And we like to say that it's the perfect amount of wetness. There are a lot of wipes that like as you're using
too wet.
They feel too wet. It leaves residue on you. This is like the perfect amount of wet.
I completely agree. I love it. I love it so much. Can I have more, please?
Of course.
You barely gave me any.
Like,
I need some more KETISH, okay? So it's been so amazing having Emaan on my channel. Is this the first time you're on my channel?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need to bring her on more because I could talk to you all day, and I definitely want to have you on my podcast. She's got so many amazing stories and such a great person, great human. So thank you for being on my channel today and sharing about your brand, your story. It's amazing. We always like to end my videos with a quote. So is there any quote that you live by, like a mantra, a KETISH mantra maybe?
One that like when I heard it, I decided to live my entire life this way. And it's,
wow, that's deep.
If you don't ask, the answer is always no.
That's so true.
So you gotta ask, and even if it's no, go ask someone else.
Until you get a yes.
Yeah, you gotta make it, you gotta make it happen. But if you don't ask, the doors will never be opened. And if I never would have asked, or I never would have brought KETISH and the idea of KETISH to you and Huda and the family, it never would have existed.
Oh my God, we wouldn't have your brand.
Yeah.
That'd be so sad.
My life would be so different.
I'm so happy you live by that mantra.
Yeah, that's
such a good one.
That's my motto.
I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Emaan, for being on today. Guys, make sure you follow Emaan, follow KETISH. We're gonna link up all the information below, and make sure to show her some love. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and comment down below, like, what products do you think Emaan should create next? Like, what are you guys craving? What do you want? Comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We love you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed this. Mwah. Love you guys.
Bye.
Get KETISH.
Yeah.
Mwah.